Andy Collins. BBC Three Counties Radio.
A new organisation in Bedford which helps young people in the town is looking for local groups to give out grants to. Bedford Giving is made up of several local charitable trusts, businesses and residents. It has a panel of parents who decide which areas need the most help and support, such as mental health support for children and families. Lucy Bardner is from Bedford Giving and is on the line now. Good morning to you, Lucy.
Good morning, Andy. How are you?
I'm fine and dandy. Thank you for joining us on the show this morning. So where did the idea for Bedford Giving come from? And is it unique?
Well, first of all, is it unique? Well, no. We're the latest member of a movement nationally of place-based giving organisations and groups, but most of the work is in London, and we're actually the biggest place-based giving outside of London, so that's really, really exciting for Bedford.
Okay, can you explain to our listeners then, how it works, who's involved in it, etc.?
Yeah, exactly. It's a new movement, and what we're really interested in doing is creating a brighter future for the next generation of children and young people in Bedford. So we're a group of 8 partners at the moment. We've all put cash in. So that's people like the Harpur Trust, Lusada PLC, BPHA, the Housing Association, the Gale Charitable Trust, the Panacea Charitable Trust, St John's Charitable Trust, and one of the London livery companies, the Worshipful Company of Founders. So we've all put cash in, and now what we're doing is we're looking at projects to run that will help children and young people. We're doing research, we're campaigning for some of the issues that people in Bedford have told us are really, really important for our children and young people. And we're talking to lots of people in Bedford about what they think they need. And that one of the most exciting groups that have come out of that is this parent panel that we're talking about today.
This is fascinating. With this parent panel, how much say do they have in key decisions?
It is completely their say on these grants. They're absolutely brilliant. They're so exciting to work with. So we gave them a little bit of training in grant making, but they decided what was a gap they'd seen in Bedford as parents. And they come from a real range of backgrounds, and they've got some real experiences, some real big problems, actually. So they really know what's going on in the ground. We gave them all the research, but they said, right, we know all of this. This is what we think really matters to people like us. So they set the criteria. They're involved in advertising the grants. That's why you've got the lovely Rishi on today. And they make the decisions, and they talk to the grant applicants about what they're doing. And they're brilliant at it. They're amazing. Really exciting.
We're going to be talking to Rishi very shortly. Just before I let you go, Lucy, how would an organisation go about applying for a grant from you then?
Yeah, well, because we're trying to get smaller groups to apply, we're trying to make this as easy as possible. First thing is, go to our website, bedfordgiving.org.uk. But my colleague, the lovely Keith, is going to do some workshops for people who are really nervous about applying for grant funding and haven't done it. So he's got a couple of workshops coming up in July. One's face-to-face, or you can drop in, and one's online in the evening, because we know a lot of these groups are going to be run by busy volunteers who are doing stuff during the day. So all the details of that are on our website, or you can speak to the CVS in Bedford, which looks after voluntary organisations, because they've got all the details of what we're doing too.
Lucy, that is a really good idea, because applying for these grants is nerve-wracking. You've got one hit, you want to get it right, and you want to know the do's and don'ts. I think that's a really good idea to do little workshops so people can practice and get it right for when they apply.
And Keith's so easy to talk to. He'll really, really help people. He's brilliant. So I do encourage people to make use of that.
Lucy, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Lucy. Lucy Bardner, who's from Bedford Giving. Well, shall we speak now to Rishi Jassal, who is one of those on the parent panel, and he joins me now. Good morning to you, Rishi.
Good morning, Andy. How are you?
I'm fine and dandy, sir. So why did you want to be involved with the parent panel then?
Well, from my own experience, I was in a really low point, and with my children, and we found it difficult to get some support. But we found some amazing people called Becky and Naomi and Mia and Joe. There were 4 small charities, and towards them together, they helped me and my family get through certain issues, financial issues and mental health.
Rishi, just before the phone line is really, really kind of like it's not great. Can you just lean a bit to the left and lift up your right leg, and that might help?
Is that better?
Oh, that's much better, Rishi. Thank you very much.
Sorry about that.
No. So just go over it again once again. Why you wanting to get involved?
What it was, me and my children, we were in a certain difficulties, and we got some help from 4 small charities. A lady called Becky, Naomi, Mia, and Joe. And they really helped us get ourselves back on track. And then a few months later, they gave us a ring and they said, we've got this amazing panel that's coming on, it's an amazing project, and would you be interested? I jumped at the chance. I really want to give something back to the community, what they give back to us. It's such a fantastic project that we're doing, and really want to target and want everyone to know about it and to please apply. It's a very easy process. We've all made it really simple, and as Lucy said, we want to really make the difference to smaller charities, the ones that can really help, that are more got the ears to the ground. So that's what we really want to do.
Because sometimes parenting schemes can be, unfairly focused on mothers, and it's good to get fathers involved too, isn't it?
Really, it's really great. So when we went there, we've actually helped organisation, the Faces Group, set up a group for men that they can go and speak to, and it's already active and it's really doing well. So it's really good that they let us speak, they let us choose, and we make the decisions, and then we see what's out there, what is needed, and hopefully we're going to make a difference, and then we will.
Is it too early to say yet how much of a difference Bedford Giving makes to young people?
No, already I've seen, because I've seen some funding already go out there. And they've already started some groups going on, and already personally we've seen what's going on as well. Was there? We've helped an app, develop an app for under 8s as well, and we've also given Fund for You some funding to help children under 8 get into activities and holidays and after school clubs as well. So already in that short space of time, we've made a difference.
It's a huge responsibility, though, Rishi. Is it quite empowering to decide on important things like where the grant money should go?
Oh, it makes you feel such amazing. The whole team, all the panels are all got unique set of skills. So when we actually do that, give someone, we see the difference it makes. It makes us want to do more. Like already we go out there now, we give the leaflets out, we explain to everyone what we're doing to please apply. Anyone, please go on Bedford Giving website and just apply. You've got nothing to lose, and we will listen to every application, and we will go for everyone as well. So,
Rishi, it's been a real pleasure to talk to you this morning, and thank you very much explaining to our listeners what Bedford Giving and what you do on the parent panel as well. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Rishi. Rishi Jassal there, who's one of those on the parent panel. And that's Bedford Giving. Interesting, isn't it? And like Rishi said, get on their website. You got nothing to lose. And if you're not too sure about how you go about applying for a grant, as Lucy said, that on Bedford Giving, they give almost like little workshops, and teach you how to go through the applying process, on Bedford Giving. This is BBC Three Counties Radio. It is Thursday, the 6th of July, and it's 7:15